Good morning, class 6. Welcome to your maths class. Children, we have been doing the chapter algebra, right? Previously, the topic in algebra I have taught you was linear equation. So, first of all, let us quickly revise what is a linear equation. An equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1 is called a linear equation. Yes, children, I have told you this thing, right? If the power of the variable is 1, okay, not more than that, then that type of equation is known as a linear equation. Then I have told you, if a equation has only one variable, then it will be called as linear equation in one variable. I have also told you another definition of linear equation, that an equation in the variable x is linear if it can be written in the form ax plus b equals to c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not 0. Children, this is the form, you can say, or representation of the linear equation. Ax plus b equals to c, where x is your variable with power 1 and a, b, c are your numbers. Okay. Now next thing, I have told you how to solve linear equation. Solving linear equation means finding the value of the variable. Okay, if you are finding the value of the variable in the equation, then it will be known as solving the equation. Earlier I have told you one method, that was of inverse operation, right? You were adding or subtracting the inverse of the constants given in the equation. Today I'll tell you another method of solving linear equation, that is your transposing, that is your transposition. Okay, now there are some rules of transposition. In an equation, an added term is transposed. Transposed basically means taking. Okay, if an added term is transposed from one side to the other, it is subtracted. If in any equation you are taking any term from one side to other side, it means you are transposing the term from one side to other side. Then if the term is in addition, so while going to the other side, it will be in subtraction. You have to do the opposite here also. As in this example, you can see in the first one, it is x plus 4 equals to 10. So you have to keep this x on one side and all the other terms will go on the other side. So what is present there with x? Plus 4. So if you take this plus 4 to the other side, that is to the right hand side, it will become minus 4. Added term will become in subtraction. Okay, so it will be x equals to 10 minus 4, that will give you 6. Here you can see 4 is transferred, or you can say 4 is transposed from one side to other. Similarly, if in an equation a subtracted term is transposed to the other side, it is added. Now, if you are taking any term that is in subtraction on the left hand side, then if you are taking it to the other side, it will be in addition. Okay, as here in this example also you can see y minus 6 equals to 5. Here with y you have minus 6. So what you will do, you will take this minus 6 to the other side, it will become plus 6. Okay, so you will get 5 plus 6 on the right hand side, that will give you 11. Here you have transposed 6. Similarly, if any term is in multiplication and you are transposing it to the other side, it will come in division and vice versa. Means if any term is in division on the left hand side, you are taking it to the right hand side, it will come in multiplication. Okay, so basically what you do, if you are taking any term from one side to other side, you have to do the opposite. If it is in plus, it will become minus. If it is in minus, it will become plus. If it is in multiplication, then on the other side it will be in division. If it is in division on one side, then on the other side it will come in multiplication. Clear? Now moving further, let us take few examples so that it's clear to you. Here you have the equation given as 3x plus 8 equals to 40. What you have to do, you have to find the value of x. Okay, so what you will do, whatever term is having x with it, you will keep it on the left hand side. Rest all the things will go on the right hand side. So 3x will remain on the left side, plus 8 will move to the right side. It will become minus 8. So you will get 14 minus 8. And what is 14 minus 8? It is 6. So in the next step, as you can see here, you have got 3x equals to 6. This is your next step. Okay. Now here you have to separate x from 3 now. 3 is in multiplication. So if it is going to the other side, it will come in division. So for removing 3, what you will do, you will take it to the other side in division. It will become 6 upon 3. And what is 6 upon 3? It is equal to 2. So it means your answer is x equals to 2. The value of x is 2. Clear? Now taking one more example. Suppose you have the equation as 2a equals to 5 plus, the equation is 2a minus 3 equals to 5. Now here you can see the a term is written as 2a, right? It is written with 2. So you will keep this 2a on the left hand side and all the rest of the things will go to the right hand side. So when you will take these things to the right hand side, that is your minus 3 will go to the right side. It will come plus 3. So now you have got in the next step 2a equals to 5 plus 3. That will give you 8. So that means 2a equals to 8. Okay. So now you have reached till here. Now you have to separate this a from 2. Now here 2 is in multiplication. So if you will take it to the other side, what will become? It will come in division. Okay. So it will be 8 upon 2. That will give you 4. 2 4s are 8. So hence you have found the value of a as 4. Clear? Now children, you can have variables on both the side of the equal to sign. Till now the examples that we have taken, in that the variable was already given on the left hand side, but it is possible that the same variable is on the left hand side also and on the right side also, means the variable is used more than one time. Suppose the equation is 10y minus 3 equals to 7y plus 9. So what to do in this case? Children, what you have to do, all the terms with the variable will come on the left hand side and the constants will go on the right hand side. Okay, you have to group the variables and constants together. As here in this example you can see, we have brought this 7y on the left hand side and we have taken this minus 3 to the right hand side, right? So you will get 10y minus 7y equals to 9 plus 3. 10y minus 7y, 10 minus 7 is 3. So you will get 3y and 9 plus 3 will give you 12. So you will get 3y equals to 12. Then you have to separate y. 3 is in multiplication. Take it to the right hand side. It will be 12 upon 3. That will give you 4. So the value of y here comes out to be 4.